Did you know there was a study done to actually try and figure out how many thoughts we have per day? And the fact is, every time you have a thought, specific neurons light up in the brain, and that's something that they can actually measure. And what they came up with is on average, we have about 68,000 thoughts per day. And the fact is that most of those 68,000 thoughts are the same thoughts that you had yesterday. And unfortunately, out of most of those thoughts, most of them were uh, negative or otherwise disempowering thoughts. So, and this is really kind of shapes, our mood and how our day goes. We keep running these same thought loops over and over and over and over and over again. And it's a really difficult pattern to break. These things are hardwired into your brain after a while. And a really good technique for breaking free of them is the power of asking better questions. So, and my favorite one is when, something's coming up and you're thinking about this, this problem that keeps coming around or this relationship issue or whatever it is, or just maybe a stress from, work or something you're worried about. Take a moment and pause every time you notice that and ask yourself, what's good about this? And just let that percolate. And even if an answer doesn't come to you right away, that's fine, because there's a part of your brain called the reticular activator. It's in control of what your brain decides is important, and it's always running in the background, and it tells you what to pay attention to. Whenever you ask a question, that reticular activator, that part of your brain actually goes to work looking for an answer. So when you're asking yourself, what's good about this? It starts running through in the background, and you will start. Sometimes you get an answer right away. Other times throughout the day, little things will start popping up. So if you're asking like negative questions in your mind, oh, why is this happening to me? Why is my luck always so bad? You engage that reticular activator, and throughout the day, you will start literally finding things that justify that prove that to you. So, oh, see, that's why this is always happening. Oh, that's why my luck is always so bad. It's not the case. You put your brain on the task of looking for those answers. If you're asking what's good about this, then your brain starts looking at it and framing it in a different light. And then you start finding solutions and better ways to look at things. And so it can be a very empowering thing, or it can be a very disempowering thing. So the questions that you ask really have so much to do with the quality of your life, your thinking, your mood. So, and especially if you're prone to depression, anxiety, any of these types of things, we have to start framing differently the things that we're thinking about. So this technique has been probably one of the most important things that I learned when I was studying, a lot of these motivational things and different, psychology things. And this is a really powerful one, and it takes practice. Sometimes it even feels a little ridiculous asking it, but you can push the limits pretty far on this. So I really encourage you to, just take this one little trick and just play with it a little bit. Ask this question, what's good about this? And just pay attention to how you start picking up on all kinds of little things and how you actually start seeing things a lot differently. So if you have questions about this, please, post it up in the comments. If you like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really helps. And in the meantime, play with this technique and see what you come up with.